Our kids face so much just before they go to the school. I saw a young man yesterday. We're in graduation season, so at the graduations I attend, I always do opening remarks, and I saw a young man yesterday, and I was like, oh man, he is graduating this year. And I remember last year when I first came, I rode the bus. I rode public transportation with the young man. And this was the young man, and he graduated yesterday from Garrett Morgan School of Engineering and Innovation. And I remember hearing his story. He got up, like he was coming all the way from the east side to go to school on the west side. And he got up at something like 5 in the morning to travel buses. He talked about when he misses the bus and he's late. I remember one time he talked about an issue where there was either something that happened to him on the way to school or just challenges. And I was just thinking, man, and even my own experience, imagine needing to go through all of that just to get into school on that day. And this is why we talk about it's so important how we treat a kid when coming to school. Because I remember even when I was a principal, there was a kid that had got jumped and robbed at gunpoint on the way to school, still comes to school, and the minute he came into school, he was really escalated. Like he was ready to fight everyone. He was mad. I finally got him in my office. Actually, he left that day, and I chased him, and I saw him in the back of his housing project. He was smoking. And I went to go get him McDonald's, and then I held out the McDonald's. He collapsed in my arms, and I was robbed. And I was just like, man, all this stuff. Like when we think about our schooling, and I don't know, what it was like for you, but I know what it was like for me. It's okay, maybe the hardest thing was I woke up late, or maybe something was going on with the family, but imagine needing to go all that and you still show up to school. Then when you get to school, if it's a case where your class isn't prepared or the teacher is calling you down and everything like that, where is your place of escape? Where is your place of sense of belonging? And this is what we're dealing with at scale in CMS. We have lots of kids with these issues. We're not only talking about the high quality education, because the minute they come in, they need to be making sure they get a high quality education. But what kind of supports and wraparound supports can we put in the system to make sure that those barriers that they face in the way to school? I can't solve for the fact what may be happening in kids' lives personally. It's not under my jurisdiction. What we can do is help with the barriers. And that's why we work with wraparound partners. We work with partners like the city of Cleveland to help us think about safe passage to and from schools. We have so many wraparound partners that help us think about the social emotional learning aspects that help in the school. We have a humanware department that thinks about not only the discipline of kids, but the restoration of kids.